Hello, guys. Welcome to Safe Space with Jones Jr. So, on today's episode, we are going to look at some of the dumbest reasons why someone broke up with you. So, the first one says, because my best friend is pretty. Like, how can you tell me that story? I know my best friend is pretty, but I saw her. I saw her before coming for you, but I didn't date her. I kept her as my best friend. So, I don't know why you're telling me because my best friend is pretty. But on the second thought, best friends really do things more than, like, I don't know if you get me. Best friends do a lot, all in the name of best friend. I sometimes don't enjoy when someone has uh, an opposite sex as a best friend, even though you have the vibe and stuff. Some things might happen. I'm not saying it will always happen, but there are possibilities where some things might happen. So maybe she has the person has a reason. Yeah, she has her own reason. She said I'm too handsome to be faithful. She doesn't want pressure again. So right now, if you're an handsome guy, it's an issue. So it's a big issue to be handsome because girls feel like you'll be faithful. Girls will be running over you and things. Charlie, yo, it's not always like that too. Some of the handsome guys are the faithful ones ever. Those that are not nice, no. Those that are not, those that are not nice, no. They are the ones cheating because they spend time. They spend time. What will you say? Because the person is nice, so he won't be faithful. And some guys, some of them are really faithful. Yeah, some of them are really faithful. I'll say some because not all of them. But this is not a genuine reason for you to break up with the person. If the person tells you is really down for you and that you should know, yeah, it's serious. But you shouldn't just break up because it's handsome. So you want someone who is ugly. If you go for someone who is ugly to you, you say, "Oh, it's too ugly." You can't take the person out amongst your friends and things. Girls like us are like, we don't know what's wrong with you. So right now, what should we do for you guys? Like, what should we do? Okay. So this one says, she said, I take time before I come. I wouldn't say anything about that one. She said, I take time before I come. Wow. I just don't understand ladies nowadays. If the person comes early, you people will complain that, oh, under 1 second and things and things and things. Oh, you're not a man and things and things. Now that the person is taking long to come, you're complaining that you want to break up with him because it takes time before he comes. So rather, what do you want them to do? Hmm? What do you want them to do? Okay, this one. This one is in pidgin, so sorry if you don't understand pidgin, but I'll try my best to explain in English. I go in your house where your mother give me breakfast. Some scrambled eggs and a big loaf of bread. Honestly, I don't see the bread knife, so I figure the full bread with my own. I chop the full bread finish. I reach out still now the girl know they pick my cuts. Ah, this is me. I'm sure I can do this. I can even do more than that because I like food and I like bread a lot. Yeah, so I can even do this. So the guy said he went to the girl's house and the girl's mom served him breakfast, some scrambled eggs with a loaf of bread, a full loaf of bread to be a scrambled eggs and a full loaf of bread, full loaf of bread. If you know what a Ghanaian full loaf of bread is, it's more than 20 centimeters. Yeah, it's more than 20 centimeters. So the guy was giving a full loaf of bread, and he said he didn't see the bread knife, so he thought the whole bread, the full bread was his, and he ate all the bread. So now the guy is not answering his calls. But my guy, why will you go to a girl's house and eat full bread? At least divide it into two. How are you able to sit down comfortably and eat the full bread and you're expected to continue with the relationship? Nah. If I was a girl, I mean, I also break up with you. You came to my house and you ate full loaf of bread. Oh, brother. Nah. That's too much. That's too much. This one says, I caught her cheating. I forgave her and told her we should work things out. 2 weeks later, she told me she can't be with me. She's a mess, and I'm too good for her. I'm sure this one. I'm sure the girl felt like the guy was going to do a comeback, so she just had to leave on her own pace, not the guy also cheating on her as a comeback. Nah, she felt she wanted some peace of mind, so she felt she had to leave slowly and peacefully without anyone cheating on her. So I would say like I don't support the girl, but I agree with it because she felt she has fucked up and she's a mess. So there's no need for her to stay in the relationship. That guilty conscience is what is disturbing her. So she's afraid karma will come back. Yeah, that's the main reason why she left. So my guy, don't worry. So this one says she saw me eating banana and granite while walking along the road. I was throwing the granuts and I was throwing the granuts up and catching them with my mouth. She says that made me look like Mimbo Brab. Yeah. So I've 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 done something like that before, but not along the roadside. So the guy was eating banana and walking along the roadside with eating banana with granuts and walking along the roadside. He throws the granite up and catches it with his mouth. Throws the granite up, catches it with his mouth. And the girl saw him and the girl was like, ah, this guy, he won't make it. This guy won't make it in life. Like, it's not decent to be doing that. Or it doesn't speak much of you doing that along the roadside though. But as a girl, you just talk with your man. Don't just end things like that because he was throwing granuts walking along the roadside. Even though it's not a good behavior, but just talk things out. Yeah. Sometimes they do those things for fun and out of boredom. So you should just understand them. Me and chop watch a fini where I use them on window curtains wipe my mouth keke. How can you call this keke? After eating and you use someone's window curtains to wipe your mouth. Like, how will you say is just something? It's nothing. Like keke in English means just something normal, something simple. Wiping your mouth with window curtains, it doesn't speak well of you. It doesn't make you look like a gentleman. At least use a tissue, or if you don't have a tissue, use your handkerchief than using someone's window curtains. Who does that? Yeah, I support the girl for breaking up with you. It doesn't speak much of you. At all. How will you wipe your mouth? Some curtains are rough and stuff, so how will you wipe your mouth with something that rough? Hey, nah. This one, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to do that. So it's good the girl broke up with you, yes. Okay, that's all we have with some of the dumbest reasons why someone broke up with you. That's not a dumb reason. The last one was not actually a dumb reason. It was a good reason. Why would you wipe your mouth with a curtain? So it's good. They broke up with you. So up next, we have a story for the day. Like today's story is really funny in some way. Yeah. So my girlfriend told me she was going over to a friend's place for a visit and possibly sleep over. I asked which of her friends. She told me a bestie, Richard. They've been friends for years, longer than even our relationship. I helped her pack the few clothes she needed while she ordered Uber. We chatted and talked throughout a trip to his place. Then I got busy and attended to other things. Few hours later, around 8 p.m., my phone rang. It was my baby. The lady said, Hello, love. You didn't even call to find out if I've gotten here. I was like, sorry, baby. I was just about to call you. Okay, love. I got here an hour ago. The traffic was crazy. Really, my love. Ask Richard. He's fine. He's here. Richard, my baby is saying hi. King. I greet you, brother. So that's the best friend behind. I heard Richard shout over the phone. I smiled. Okay, baby. Richard wants to prepare dinner, and since I don't want to die of food poisoning, I have to monitor his kitchen duties. Alright, love. You guys should have. Big Ed, I thought you said you have yogurt in the fridge. I'm not seeing anything. Sandra's voice interrupted my call. Check the freezer, I said to her. And the girl asked, Baby, who is that? My girlfriend asked. Oh, it's my friend. Which friend? Sandra, my best friend. She just came in a few minutes ago. The girl was like, You didn't tell me Sandra was coming over. I didn't know she was coming, but she was passing through and decided to stop by, so I asked her to sleep over. My girlfriend ended the call immediately. 1 hour later, around past 9 p.m., I had a knock on the door. It was my girlfriend. She was back with her things. I, I just, it's just funny. When you, the girl, were going over to your best friend's place for a sleepover, who is a guy? The guy, I didn't have any problem with it because, I felt you guys have been friends even longer than our relationship. So, there's no big deal about that. You got there, we were talking on the phone, and you heard my friend talking behind. You got pissed because I didn't tell you she was coming over, and also in my defense, I didn't know she was coming over, so that's why I told you that she passed by and asked her for sleepover because she's also my best friend. You went to your best friend's place for sleepover, and my best friend passed by my place for sleepover. You're pissed that my best friend came to my place, so she just ended the call, came back home with her things. Yeah, I believe the guy played it all. I think that's how some of them have to be treated. If you feel it's okay to go to your best friend's place, why is it not okay for my best friend to come to my place for sleepover? Why? Ladies, I don't understand you people. Why? Just tell us why. Hmm? Tell us why. You drop your comments and tell us why. If it's okay for you to go to your best friend's place and it's not okay for our best friends to come over to our place for sleepover, drop it in the comment section and tell us why. Thank you very much. Love, love, love.